And I thought, oh, yes, I still play Pokemon Go every day. Hi, I'm Kuan-wen. I'm fully aware a lot of you prefer to call me Warren! And I never know what got into those people. I have a theory, though. I've heard there are a lot of radioactive urban foxes in the UK. So they may have been bitten by those urban foxes, or they may have shaken hands with the like of Priti Patel, Wella Bravman, God knows what nasty things they've got. Right, okay, so I will let it go. Don't freak out, I'm Taiwanese. But sometimes you hear Taiwan, you think, Thailand. Infuriating. I just don't think you should be able to confuse yourself between those two because let's face it, Thailand is where these lads go for sex tourism, innit, right? And Taiwan used to make your toys and now we make semiconductor chips in your smartphones. So it's a basic distinction between manufactured goods and services. Get it? It's like chapter 1, economics. Right, okay, good. Anyway, I thought my comedy career was taking off debatable, so I quit my job rather foolishly before the cost of living crisis. Don't you guys say love is the best medicine? And I say if you're making a living by making people laugh, you can't afford to buy medicine, right? Get it? So I really miss being in a high income tax bracket so much. I don't care about the comedy thing anymore. I want to go back to the corporate world. Just give me a job. I don't really care. The problem is, if you do comedy for too long, you always want to crack a joke. And that's really damaging when you are doing an interview, innit? That's what I describe as a great British fake-off, right? I'll give you an example. An interview, they will ask you stupid question like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And my true thoughts, you don't even know where this country is going in 5 years' time. You don't even know this planet gonna explode in 5 years' time. How dare you ask me that question? Second example, in a recent interview I went, and he was looking at my CV, and the interviewer went, so, you describe on your CV, your best quality is perseverance. Now, give me an example of you being able to persevere with a project when everyone else has pretty much given up. And I thought, what the hell is a perseverance? I don't know the English word because I didn't write my CV, you know? I just sent it to Bangalore and paid $20. And they were very specific. Dollars, only dollars. They don't want British pounds because they're worthless, okay? So I'm like, why would you sabotage my interview with such a big word? And then the interviewer went on. Now, give me an example of you being able to persevere with the project, like I said. And I thought, thank you for explaining perseverance to me. Otherwise, I wouldn't know what to say. And he pressed on. An example? Have you got an example? And I thought, oh, yes, I still play Pokemon Go every day. But he didn't think so. So there I was fully prepared for my second interview, except they caught me by surprise. They asked me the question not from a list. They say, give me an example of you being able to comply with health and safety regulations. What kind of interview question is that? I mean, I know you have people working on the oil field before the back house accountant. Seriously? And he pressed, give me an example. And I say, fine, I always use a condom, right? He didn't think so. So my conclusion is I am still jobless. This doesn't pay much. Can someone refer to me to a good job interview and send me on this trouble? On that note, I'm gonna go now. You've been absolutely lovely. I've been Kuan-wen. Thank you very much.